Yule ni mbunge mmoja. Leo tunatumia time ya bunge zima kumjadili kama nchi, wakati majibu yanaweza yakatolewa na sisi na mbunge mmoja na mkutano Jumatatu, na mimi nitatoa amri, Wakenya wanaofanya kazi hapa tutawapiga warudi kwao Kenya. Jambo litakuwa limeisha hilo, Mheshimiwa Spika.
I came across this clip on TikTok and I failed to understand why Tanzanian parliament has to spend the whole session discussing how to chase away Kenyans from Tanzania.
Mheshimiwa Spika, tusitumie kauli ya bunge zima kujadili vitu vya namna hii. Huu ni uoga. Wabunge wa namna hii waoga, na hili taifa litateketezwa na wabunge wa namna hii. Tunambembeleza mtu mmoja, na yeye nao wafanya biashara wako hapa, wapige shughuli ishe.
I want to tell you, if you go to all these countries in East and Central Africa, you find that most businesses in those countries are run by Kenyans. Do we have Equity Bank in all these countries? There are so many businesses run and owned by Kenyans in this country. Why does all these MPs, they have to spend the whole session discussing how to throw or to kick out Kenyans from their country, Tanzania? Then the question is, how many people Tanzanians are working in Kenya? Even my former Tanzanian girlfriend is still in Kenya. She's living there with the aunt. The uncle is also in Kenya. And so if they have to bring up such kind of conversation in their parliament, and this is the problem I'm telling you with our elected members of parliament. You know, in Kenya we don't call them anymore mheshimiwa, nothing like that. Wewe ni mtumishi wa watu, wewe ni mtumishi wa watu, si mheshimiwa. But in Tanzania they still have the culture of calling them mheshimiwa, mtukufu rais. As we don't tukufu anymore, no tukufuring, we don't tukufu. So we don't tukufu anymore because we have come to realize that a member of parliament represents the interest of the people who elected him in the parliament.
Tukienda kuwaambia Watanzania hao mmeshajaribia sana kwa bajeti.
Taarifa mwenyekiti, identification ya informal sector kote duniani, best practice kote, ni process ya kufanya kitu kinaitwa incubation kwenye enterprise. Identification ni swala la incubation kwenye mfumo wowote wa dunia wa kibiashara. It has no relation with taxation. It has no relation na tax regimes. Kwa hiyo mimi nachosikitika tu, mimi na mwaka mmoja I can see a lot of spinning and misleading zinaendelea ndani ya bunge on both sides, and this is wrong.
And those people, and he has to do the will of those people. So why is it that these people, they have to decide on everything without even consulting the people who elected them? And that's another problem, because they don't discuss issues that really affect Tanzanian or the people of their countries. They instead discuss on things that will benefit themselves. They chase away the investors. Understand? Chasing a Kenyan who has got a business in Tanzania is like you are chasing away the investors. You don't think only investors are people from abroad or wazungu who come and start big companies. No, anyone who set up even a kinyozi in your country, that person is an entrepreneur. An entrepreneur is an investor because he employs people there, he pays taxes there, and he does everything there. So that's how your country will run. So you don't come to the parliament and you start discussing how to chase away investors. Come up with policies that will invite more people to invest in your country, because Kenya shillings is stronger than Tanzanian shillings. So why on earth do you want to chase away person whose currency is stronger than yours away from your country. Maybe you have your own rules, but I want you to make policies. The policies that will say that the president motorcade should not be 100 cars, 100 and above cars. How much do you spend on 100 cars riding 500 kilometers, 3 hours? Like, does it make even sense? How much money do you spend on that? Does your president even need that kind of motorcade? What does it help? What kind of security? Like that's the main problem we had. But now, if you come back to Kenya, you realize that in Kenya, the motorcade, that flashy style has gone down. Maybe if it will come back, but it will still be stopped, because you can't be using private things and you hire a motorcade where you spend a lot of gas money and at the expense of taxpayers, because all the burden is on that. Your members of parliament to come up with the good strategies, good policies that will encourage, that will improve the agricultural sector, so that people don't sleep hungry, so that there's plenty of food in the country. Good strategies and good policies that ensures that everyone has got title deed and is the owner of their lands. Not that I hear news, I watch Uganda, Tanzanians news. People cry every day because Mheshimiwa has grabbed their land. Such kind of things is still happening in 2024. In a country where people are learned, people are educated. I think nowadays it's not easy to find someone who has never gone to school, because these people are real people. Nowadays people are smart. But the problem is the policy that are being made by country, by members of parliament. That's what destroys everything. Do you accept or do you reject? Make good policies that will protect your kids from what they watch online. So I just want to say this. You can spend the whole session discussing Kenya. Kenya also has their issues, but Kenyans are investors in your country. So if you find this video more contradicting or more entertaining or more informative, then ensure that you leave your comment in the comment section. Thank you.